Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your November 2018 bonus reading. And when I was devising what bonus reading I was going to do, I thought to myself, this is why we get the generals done earlier, around 2 weeks before the actual month starts, because I like to have time to do the bonus readings. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, what about, because we're coming up to Christmas, we're about 7 weeks away. I'm recording this the 1st of November, and we're about 7 weeks away from Christmas, 8 weeks away from the new year. So I thought, what better to look at than love? A lot of people, there's 3 times in the year people are searching for love. Mainly, I find that is Valentine's, roses, lingerie, chocolates, nice restaurants, hotel rooms. People want all of that niceness, So people say, oh, am I going to find love in time for Valentine's? And the other time that people really want love is around the summertime months, when you're going on picnics with a partner and you're going out to nice tea rooms and you're going on holiday and down to the beach. The third time I find people really, really want love is around Christmas time. It's cold, it's cosy, sitting by the fire, drinking wine together if you drink, eating nice cosy meals together, that type of thing, opening up presents together. So a lot of people want love in those times. So this reading is, will I find love in time for Christmas? Okay, so this is for those of you who are single or looking for love. If you're in a perfectly good place, in a perfectly good relationship, don't bother with the reading, because it's not for you. It's for those who are looking for love or are single. For this reading, we're using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot for this particular reading, and we've got the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well, okay, for your clarifiers. And I like both decks. They're absolutely stunning, just stunning decks of cards, just really, really nice. And they're big and they show up really well. So let's have a look. So we're going to shuffle the cards, and we're going to ask, is Taurus going to find love? Will single Taurus and those looking for love, will they find love by Christmas 2018? Will single Taurians and those looking for love, will they find love by Christmas 2018? Show me. Okay. Right, so we shuffle the deck. What we're going to do is we're going to split it into 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to collect that back up like so, and we're going to take a look. So we've got 1, 2, and this is the present situation, okay, for you guys, where your focus is. This is your significator card, so this is who you are, okay, right now, in terms of, so this is how you're kind of approaching your love life, I guess, at the moment, for some of you guys. And sometimes the significator can show you as, as somebody who's focusing on your career, whatever it is. This is what's challenging you, which really does have a profound effect on what goes on in your present. And this area here, guys, is the root cause of everything. This is your recent past. This is the most likely outcome. So based on, and this is the immediate future, okay? But based on what's going on, because this is the you now position, where you are in your life right now, based on these energies showing here, this is what you'll get. If everything carries on the same way, this is what will happen, okay? But it's dependent on what we've got going on in the immediate future. November going into December is here. The influence is coming in around that area showing here. Your hopes or fears concerning this and the overall outcome. Alright, so remember, this is a general reading. For some of you guys it's going to apply, for some of you guys not. Alright, so let's have a look for you. So let's have a look at, I like to look at your kind of your significator card and who you are. You're showing as death. Okay. Some of you guys might have ended a relationship. Some of you guys might be divorced. Some of you guys might be separated with the death energy showing here, because your significator card is death, which says that you're probably, in terms of your love lives, going through a major, major, major transformation. And when you get death in love readings, this is the card that references transformations in people, transformations in relationships. So some of you guys are probably going through a divorce. You've separated from a partner. Some of you guys probably haven't been on your own that long as well, because you're showing as death. Okay, some of you guys, indeed, with the death card, you might be on your own, though. Well, you're obviously on your own because it's a single, those who are looking for love. I definitely feel a lot of you guys, though, you're not in relationships, or if you are in relationships now and you've come to this reading because you don't want the relationship you're in, you're looking for new love, you're definitely going through a transformation period where you are separating yourself from someone at the moment. But a lot of you guys, obviously single with that death card, you've separated from an individual, you're divorced, you know, blah, 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 and you're going through this major transformation in your life. Now, who are you right now as an individual? Well, you're the King of Wands. It's good. These are very, very good energies, Taurus. Because if you show as the King of Wands, you're very, very much in control of your life. I think that with the King of Wands energy, I think that a lot of you guys right now, you are ambitious. You're very driven with this King of Wands energy. I think that a lot of you guys are very attractive. King of Wands is always an attractive male or a female. I feel that you have a lot of confidence, some of you guys do, and I feel that as a significator energy, what you show as being right now is somebody who's probably gone through an ending, a separation in a relationship, but you're also going through a transformative stage because of that with the death energy, because you're showing us right now being the King of Wands, somebody who's very much in control of their life, somebody who's very ambitious, somebody who's probably got a lot of followers. The King of Wands always has a lot of people behind him, so he's always, people are always attracted to him. So you've probably got a lot of followers around you as well, a lot of people that are very attracted to you as well, Taurus. What's the root issue for you all about though? So it's all about the Eight of Swords. I do feel that the root issue for you guys, or root issue stroke in the distant past, you did feel trapped with the Eight of Swords energy. You might have dealt with a commitment phobe as well. Eight of Swords can deal with commitment phobes, but it can also deal with people who have mental blockages concerning relationships. It can also mean when you're feeling frustrated or you're feeling trapped or locked down by a relationship. In the recent past though, you guys, I don't know whether you've met a King of Cups, because in the recent past it's showing a King of Cups showing you. So it might be in the recent past you've had somebody around you for some of you. This is the King of Cups. But I'm wondering if you guys have ended something with this individual. It's saying that this King of Cups has been around some of you guys in the recent past. Okay, in the distant past you were feeling quite trapped with that with the Eight of Swords energy, and in the recent past there's been a person around you. I want to see what this King of Cups is doing here in the recent past. What's the King of Cups here for? Why is the King of Cups showing in the recent past? Why is the King of Cups showing? Whoopsie daisy, right, that flicked out. Right, it's flicked out in the reverse, Seven of Coins reverse. So it might be in the recent past. Seven of Coins in the reverse means you're no longer investing in a relationship. You've given up on one. It's not, and actually this card is also saying that there's a person here, but it might be that this person didn't give you much. Seven of Coins in the reverse means that you've invested, but you don't get back on you don't get your returns back. So you get back less than what you've invested. So you're not getting more. So the Seven of Coins in the upright is all about, well, I invested in this, and what I'm getting back, I'm seeing the fruits of my labour. But in the reverse, it says, I don't see the fruits of my labour. So in the past, in the recent past, it might have been that there was a person around you guys. King of Cups could have been Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian, male or female. But you saw very little returns with this individual. Probably that's why you guys, you're showing as if maybe that's why you ended a relationship with somebody such as this. Maybe the root issue for you guys is that this person was a commitment phobe. I'm going to see what, I think this Eight of Swords probably ties into this King of Cups. Let's have a look at why the Eight of Swords, what the Eight of Swords is doing here in the root issue distant past. What's this Eight of Swords here for as the root issue in the distant past? Show me. Let's have a look. So, and this can be somebody who feels suffocated as well. The Five of Wands. Okay. So I feel that there was a great deal of frustration showing here. A great deal of somebody who felt trapped. And I think that this was about the bickering and the conflict in a relationship showing up here. Also, the Eight of Wands is about working together in a relationship. So it might be that somebody was resistant. The Eight of Swords can say, well, somebody was not, it's a commitment phobe. Somebody did not want to reach out and commit to building a relationship with you with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands, I actually think it's more that. I think in the past some of you guys had, and I think the Eight of Swords is this King of Cups. I think that this King of Cups, you didn't get anything from this individual. You invested stuff with this person, but you got back very little, because I think in the distant past, this King of Cups was a commitment phobe, and what they didn't want to do was work towards building a relationship with you with the Five of Wands. Okay, so what's influencing you guys is, or challenging you, is the devil. I feel that you're still very, very connected to this individual. I feel that there is a very strong emotional, karmic bond that you have with this individual. I feel that you're still very, and the devil energy depends on how you want to read that, because if it's influencing you, you are influenced to perhaps, you're influenced by the idea of seduction, you're influenced by the temptation of this individual here. Even though I don't feel that you've got much from this individual in the past, Taurus, and I feel that this person was reluctant to work with you, because the Five of Wands can be a card about working together as well. I think that this person was reluctant to work with you. I think that you might still be influenced by the devil. The devil can be this King of Cups by somebody who is being very, very seductive, somebody who you just simply can't let go of. You know, and the devil also references the inability to let go. So it might be what's influencing or challenging you is letting go of this person, the devil energy, showing up here. As a result of that, your focus for love, well, there you go, the Three of Swords. You're focused on the heartbreak in this relationship. Some of you guys are still heartbroken about someone, because what's influencing this heartbreak is the devil. This is somebody who you're still very attached to with that devil energy showing there. And even though this is why you're showing as death. You're showing as going through an ending. You're showing as death because you have separated yourself from an individual, but your challenge is still very attached to them with the devil energy, which is why the present situation is showing for some of you Taurians a lot of heartbreak with that Three of Blades energy showing here. Because the root issue is all about, you know, the Eight of Swords showing here. Might be the root issue for some of you guys is that you were very frustrated by the bickering and the clashes that you had with this person. Might also be that the root issue for some of you guys was that this person would not commit to building or working with you on this relationship. They wouldn't commit to fighting for the relationship as well. And in the recent past, you found that it might be that this person here, in the recent past, you had this King of Cups around you. Okay, but they're showing up because it's either that you decided no longer, and it might be that you decided no longer to invest in this person, or this person didn't. You know, you're going through a transformation here. You're showing as death. So you are probably the ones that separated from this individual, because there's a King of Cups showing up in the recent past, but this is somebody who you're no longer investing in. Probably either because you're frustrated by the clashes in the relationship. You might have been frustrated. Maybe they had other people that were interested in, and for some of you guys, it might be that you were, you know, there was this person here showed as being non-committal, Eight of Swords energy, to building and working with you on this relationship. Therefore, the most likely outcome, Taurus, for love by Christmas for some of you guys is going to be, well, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, when this card shows up, it talks about waiting. All right, so you're holding on in there is the Nine of Wands. I feel that some of you, I don't know what's going on with you, because the Nine of Wands in terms of love, it can be that you can expect something with love with the Nine of Wands, but also the Nine of Wands is about waiting. All right, maybe I'm going to see what you guys are waiting for, because the most likely outcome as a result of this, because I'm seeing you guys, the focus right now is that some of you guys are heartbroken, and as a result of that, the Nine of Wands. Maybe you're waiting to heal here. We're going to see what this Nine of Wands shows with. Well, the Eight of Swords. Okay. And again, the Eight of Swords showed there and it shows here. The Eight of Swords, again, in love, is a card about blockages, feeling trapped, feeling suffocated. You can see, I'm going to pick up these two cards and look at them together, actually. It's almost like this Eight of Swords energy isn't you. I get a feeling it's this dude here, this King of Cups. It's almost like you're waiting for someone that can't give something to you. Because the Eight of Swords can't give, doesn't want to give. This person could easily walk outside of the swords, but it doesn't. It stays where it is. It's got feet that are free. Doesn't want to take a risk. It's almost like you're still waiting. I see you as being the Nine of Wands here, Taurus, still waiting for someone who can't give to you. Okay? Because you're heartbroken. And you're still, the problem is, your challenge is the devil. You're still very attached to this individual. You're still very bonded to this individual here. And you're heartbroken because you're still bonded. That's what's influencing the heartbreak. Okay? And I feel that in the recent past, some of you guys have had to let go of the person. So either this person let go of you or you let go of this person. But there's a person here who you're no longer invested in. Seven of Coins reverse. And you are, as the Death card, going through a transformation. The funny thing is you show as being the King of Wands. Let me see why you show as being the King of Wands. This could be something to do with your friendships, your family. But you're showing as being quite popular. And you're showing as being quite confident, Taurus. And you're showing as being quite bright, Taurus, as well. And quite motivated and ambitious. Let's have a look what that shows up. Well, we've got the Page of Wands showing there. Okay. The Page of Wands, I don't think this is, you know, you show as being a very confident, very motivated, very driven. I don't know whether you're very driven in terms of, you know, your communication. Well, this could also be your dreams with the Page of Wands energy. Could be your desires and your goals with the Page of Wands. It could be that there's a new direction that you're taking. So it might be that you're very driven and you're very much supported in that drivenness. And you're very much supported in that goal that you have with the King of Wands. I think that you're very driven in the goal that you have to kind of follow a new path with this Page of Wands energy. Okay, but I feel that this is something completely separate. This might be your career. All right, this might be your hobby. This might be just your, you know, your creativity or your desires, Taurus. I feel that you're very driven and you're very supported in this new direction that you've been taking with the Page of Wands energy. So for some of you guys, it's getting out there and just having some fun, going on holiday with that Page of Wands energy. But I feel that you're very driven, you're very supportive, you're very goal-orientated. I feel that you're very motivated to move in this new direction. You're showing us the King of Wands, a card of motivation, dedication, being driven. You're very driven, very motivated to take this new direction with that Page of Wands. Page of Wands is all about a new direction. It could be within your work. It could be in terms of just life in general, just having fun. Because the root issue is that I feel that with this Eight of Swords energy, that you are... The root issue for you guys is that you are still very frustrated. I think that for some of you guys, you are very... I have to read it two ways. You're very driven here, which is great. But the root issue for you guys is for some of you guys, you are very frustrated with that Ace of Swords. Possibly very frustrated with somebody that you clashed with. Possibly with the Eight of Swords showing there as well. You've got a lot of mental blockages that you find very difficult to open up about and release. For some of you guys, it's to do with somebody who wasn't committed to building a life with you. But in the recent past, this person you're no longer investing in. So in the recent past, this King of Cups, which shows us the person who I feel you had an issue with, Seven of Coins in the reverse, you've given up on this person. You're no longer invested in this person. You're not getting anything back from them. And therefore, you are going through right now, as a Significator card, a major, major transformation in your life. You've had to end things probably with this individual. Your problem is, Taurus, is that you're still very, very, very much bonded to this individual here. You're finding it very, very difficult to let go with that Devil energy. There is still this inexplicable link that you have with this individual. This person is probably your twin flame. And that's why you're heartbroken. And that's why more than likely by Christmas, some of you Taurians are still going to be waiting. Can you see how painful those wounds are that you've got? You're still waiting for somebody who is not changing, because the Ace of Swords represents no change. You're still waiting for somebody who is very, very reluctant, okay, to change for you. Really, I should have picked the next card because it was Death, in a way. Yeah, I just feel that you're still waiting for somebody who, you know. But the next card that showed up, I'm going to get that card because I think I should have chosen the card. Just bear with me a moment. I'm going to get that card. Because even though I see you guys still waiting for someone who cannot give something to you. Here we go. There it was. I should have picked it out first. I should have picked it when it was there. I think this will change. This is the ending card, so I feel to this, but I think I'm going to read this two ways. I see you guys are still waiting for someone that can't give something to you, but also I feel the most likely outcome is that you are still, you know, you're still waiting and hanging on in there. However, this Eight of Swords, this blockage, this, how can we say with the Eight of Swords, this, this limitation, this mental limitation, this trap that some of you guys find yourself in with that Eight of Swords, I think it's going to come to an end. Okay, so I'm reading it two ways. You're still waiting for this person I see as the Eight of Swords, but I also see you as the Eight of Swords, and that is going to change, because coming in, what have we got for you? Yeah, there you go. New start, Ace of Wands. You guys painting a new picture, Ace of Wands. You're ready to start, you know, involving yourself with new people. The Ace of Wands is all about new passions, new attraction. I'm seeing a new attraction happening here with this Ace of Wands energy. Let's see who that's with. This can either be you guys who are now painting a new picture, you're starting again with the Ace of Wands, or this is a new attraction to someone with that Ace of Wands. And usually because it's a love reading, that would be, oopsie daisy, where is it? Yeah, there it is, it fell on the floor. There you go, Two of Cups. There you go. There's a new relationship coming in between November and December. So you got a new relationship coming in here. All right. I knew that something like this would happen. This is good. This is really, really, really good. There's a new relationship coming in for you. Now, influences around that relationship, what you'll find is the world. This is someone who you're really going to get on with, Taurus. Really, really get on with them. Because this is the goal. This is when you get the world energy. Okay, this is like saying, shit, I've met this new person and they fulfill every single quota that I'm looking for. They tick every single box that I'm looking for with the person. And this person does tick every single box. They tick every single freaking box. They really do. This person that comes in is going to tick every single box. Okay? Every single box. Because you've got the world as the influence coming in. And when you've got the world card coming in, the world card is all about in relationships, finding that soulmate, finding the person that completes you. This is the person who just ticks every box and every level. So if you're looking for a beautiful woman, you get the beautiful one. If you're looking for a beautiful woman with intelligence, you get the beautiful woman with intelligence. If you're looking for an intelligent male or an intelligent woman who's got their own business, you get that. This is an achievement. Influence is coming in. I think you're achieving something here. There's a goal being achieved with this. Now, your hopes or fears concerning this relationship. Well, I think that I'm going to read this. Knight of Cups isn't one of my most favourite love cards. It just isn't. It just reminds me of a flirtation. That's what the card has always reminded me of. And it might be that your fears are that this is going to be a flirtation. Because the Knight of Cups isn't, to me, it's just, as a tarot reader, this is not the best card. It might be that your hopes are that this person is romantic. If it's a hope, then the Knight of Cups would be that this person is romantic, they're given, they're really invested in having a proper relationship with you. Your fears might be that with the Knight of Cups energy, that this is like a dreamer, or this is somebody who, goes with their passions but then runs out of steam real quick. The overall outcome from this, I always get nervous at this bit, Taurus, because I never fucking know what this is going to bring up. And I'm hoping it's good. So you got a new relationship coming in here. And that's why it's saying that this is going to change, because there's a new relationship coming in. The overall outcome. Okay, why the fuck have we got the Eight of Coins reversed? Why have we got the Eight of Coins reversed here? What the fuck? Sorry. Why have we got the Eight of Coins? The Eight of Coins reversed is where you're not putting any work into. There's a new relationship here, but the overall outcome is you don't put any effort or work into it. There's no. I think actually, let's not put a negative spin on that. It might be that this is a new relationship coming in, but you're not willing to put any plans, because the Eight of Coins is also when it's in the upright, you're making plans. In the reverse, there are no real plans being made with this. Let's see what shows with this. So this might not be so bad. It just might be that you're just going to take this relationship for what it is and see where it goes. Okay, that's my spin on that card. Let's have a look what shows with that. King of Swords shows here. Okay. So not putting any plans. So I think that you're not putting any hard work into this King of Swords, dude. This is the person that you're dating. Okay, this is the person that you're dating. All right. No. I'm going to read that a different way. I could read it as the person, but I'm not going to read it. Let's do it two ways. So I picked out two cards afterwards. Six of Swords and the Five of Coins. I feel that you're not putting any heavy plans into this individual here, this King of Swords. So you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. It might be you're not putting any heavy set plans into this person here. Maybe some of you guys need to find a way through or find a way around the Five of Coins energy. Five of Coins energy is low self-esteem. Okay, so this Six of Swords bloke, you can see he's moving right past the Five of Coins. He's not even acknowledging this. So this is you guys trying to find a way clear of. Probably you're trying to find a way clear of making the same old negative mistakes that you've made in relationships before. Okay, for some of you guys, because the Five of Coins represents material loss, and when we have material loss, we don't value each other, we don't value ourselves. This is a card of low self-esteem. So you're trying to find a way to recover. So this is all about you recovering, because Six of Swords is a recovery card. So it might be this is all about you mentally recovering from your own low self-esteem showing here. Because you have gone through this and this. This is the problem. So you've got some, even though I think this is your work. I don't think this is anything to do with love here. I think this is just life in general showing here in this area here. Taurus, I think it's just life in general in that area there. That's what I think this is. I think it's just life in general. Okay? Really is just life in general. Alright? That's what that area is about. Okay, I'll get a clarifier on what that King of Wands and Page of Wands is about, because this is you being supported and getting confident and ambitious about taking this new direction in your life. And it's all about justice energy. So justice is all about just finding that balance. So really this is about an internal thing. It's about finding balance. It doesn't tell you it's about a job. It doesn't tell you it's about a holiday. It doesn't tell you anything. It just says it's about justice. And justice is about getting that balance. Feeling balanced within your life with the justice energy showing here. Maybe getting justice in your work. You do have an Ace of Coins showing next. So this is about your ambitions. I think that you guys are showing as this King of Wands because I feel that you are highly ambitious, highly motivated. Possibly this is in a new direction, a new path that you're taking. So some of you guys, it could be a training situation that's happening here. And this is about you guys getting your justice, getting your rewards in terms of the work that you do with the Ace of Coins. Maybe being rewarded financially because the justice energy is about rewards and this is financially. So this could be about you being rewarded financially. So therefore this is for some of you guys probably to do with your career. If it's not career, then this is really just about motivating yourself to get out there. Motivating the King of Wands to get out there again, the Page of Wands energy. Okay, because the root issue, we're going to go through this reading quickly again, is that some of you guys have been very frustrated with a relationship that in which there was a great deal of bickering and a lot of clashes going on here. Some of you guys were fed up of the competitors maybe you had around a relationship. It might be the root issue is that you had a commitment phobe who didn't want to work with you with the Five of Wands, who clashed with you often and didn't want to work with you in a, you know, in a cooperative sense. And I feel that in the past, in the recent past, you guys, this person shows up here. It could have been a water sign, male or female, doesn't have to be. They weren't so much of a bad person. They show as the King of Cups in the upright. But this is somebody that is not investing in you. Seven of Coins in the reverse. This is someone that you're not getting anything out of. Seven of Coins in the reverse. And this is someone that you've probably given up on as a Seven of Coins in the reverse. Because your significator says that you've gone through this ending. And that there's a major change that you guys are going through right now. And some of you guys have ended a relationship with someone who refused to work with you and who you got really frustrated by. And, you know, what your challenge is, you know, is that you're still stuck on this person. You're still very, very stuck on this individual. You're still very seduced by them with this devil energy. You find it very difficult to let go of what the material elements of the relationship, whether it was to do with money, whether it's to do with where they took you to the parties, restaurants, wherever it was, what it is that they fed you, the sex. You're attached and you're bonded to all of those really weird materialistic things that sometimes we say, no, it's not that. But this is a very deep bond, is the devil energy. And sometimes you don't even know what the fuck it is that you're bonded to. But there was a very strong bond here, and that's your challenge, which is why your focus right now for some of you guys is that you're really heartbroken about this, because this is someone that you thought was your bloody soulmate. You really believe that they were your soulmate. And the universe is saying to you, well, we pulled out the first two cards, Taurus. It's saying, well, based on all of this energy showing up here, because this is something completely separate. So here and here and here. More than likely by the end of December or by Christmas, by December, Christmas time, it might be that you guys are still waiting. You're still hurting here because you hurt. Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands still show people that are hurting. So it might be that more likely you guys are still hurting here, but look at where the face is pointing straight towards that Eight of Swords. More than likely you guys are still waiting here for this individual, the Eight of Swords. You're still waiting for this person to release themselves. You're still waiting for somebody who won't come forward here. Still waiting for this person that won't come forward, that won't release themselves from their own kind of, because this is about having set beliefs and a certain set of ideas that one will not give up with the Eight of Swords. So you're still waiting for somebody who won't give up on what they believe, what their belief system is, what their mind is telling them. You're still waiting for this person to change, but more than likely they're not going to change. So therefore, if you're still waiting here, that's the most likely outcome. It says that whatever it is that you're still waiting for with this individual here, it's got you entrapped with the Eight of Swords showing here, Taurus. But that will change with the Death card, because coming in November, December time, I mean, based on all of this energy, it's still good, because you're not going to be in this forever. It's going to change, because I think that this heavily ties into this area here. And sometimes this area here, Taurus, is really just based on, well, if things carry on the way that they're going, you get this. But it's good, because it doesn't matter. Things are going to change. No way. There's no way you're going to stay this way. You won't stay this way. It's going to change, because you've got this new relationship coming in, you see. That Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. This is a new passion, a new relationship showing up here, right? And what you're going to experience is the world. You're going to have the best time with this individual. You're going to be feeling a sense of euphoria for a lot of you guys. A sense of, you're going to be like, oh my God, this person's the best thing since sliced bread. Also, because there's a new relationship coming in, you're going to be able to shut down the old. So the influences around this with the world energy could be saying, well, because that Taurus has this new relationship coming in, what they've got is the ending now of one cycle as they pass into a new one as well with the world energy. Because your hopes are that this person is going to be able to give to you. Usually this is about giving romantically or lovingly, but this person will be romantically open to you and receptive and will be able to show you all those things. But your fears might be that this is kind of a little bit of a fly-by-night as well with this card. I do feel that the overall outcome from this area here is you're not making any plans with this person for the future. You're just going to take it one step at a time, I feel, with this energy here. Because you guys need to get past, you need to recover from the Five of Coins energy. And the Five of Coins energy is you need to find a solution, or you need to find a, this is about recovering. So this is recovery from this Five of Coins. Maybe this is to do with, you know, your hurt, your pain, your low self-esteem. This is all about recovering from those energies. So you're not making any plans with this individual. Eight of Coins in the reverse is not making any plans. And you're not, but let's, you know, when you do tarot, think about those bloody cards. Think about the cards. Some of you guys won't bother putting any effort into an individual because you still need to recover from probably a really bad relationship. This is a bad relationship, the Five of Coins. Can be described as a bad, unhealthy relationship. So some of you guys, you've got this new relationship coming in and it's going to help you change that cycle. Also, the influence is coming in. This could be a really good one for you. Now, some of you guys, you won't recognise that because some of you guys won't bother putting any effort into this one because you're still feeling that you need to recover from this devil Five of Coins shit going on here. But some of you guys, and if you do that, fair enough, that's up to you. But for some of you guys, it might be that, yeah, you got the new relationship coming in, influences around that other world. This is going to be a really good thing. It could be that you've actually got a soulmate coming in here, a proper one. Even though this is this is the worst one because it's your twin flame. They're more fucked up. But, you know, the overall outcome, some of you guys, I'm not making any plans with this individual. It's either a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, potentially Taurus. Some of you guys not making any plans with this person. You're still seeing them. For some of you guys, you might not carry on seeing this person because you need to recover from maybe this bad relationship. Maybe you need to recover from feeling so low self-esteem. Maybe you feel you've got nothing to give to this person because you're still trying to recover from this one. But for some of you guys, I feel that you'll still be in a relationship with this person, but you'll say, I'm not going to make any solid plans, Eight of Coins in the reverse, with this person here because I still need to find a way that I'm going to recover from my low self-esteem or from the bad relationships I've had in the past, which is really good advice. So really, I see for you Taurians, love coming in. I see a new relationship coming in for you guys, okay? And it's going to be really, really good. Really, really good. Really good. Because it's not only going to help you get, and sometimes that's what the universe does. Sometimes when you've got this shit going on with the devil energy, when there's a bond that you can't explain, when you've got that twin flame shit with someone who's, you know, not invested in you and you can't let go of them, sometimes the universe does send in new relationships because it helps you break the cycle, the world energy showing there. So influence is coming in. It's not only that this will be a great relationship, it's going to help you break the cycle of that energy showing there as well. And some of you guys will say, well, look, I'm not going to make any solid plans with this person because I've got my own shit to recover from. Yeah? But that's a good thing, because I do see that this is a good relationship coming in. But more than anything, this relationship coming in is going to help you break the pattern and the bond that you still have with someone else that is threatening to destroy you. Okay? It will. There's a reason why the universe is bringing this new relationship to some of you Taurians, is to help you to get over someone that wasn't very good for you in the first place. But it's going to, ball is in your court. You can either carry on with the person, but just take it nice and slow, or you can decide just to put it on the back burner while you still try and sort yourself out. But either way, the universe is sending somebody good in for you guys, okay? And it's going to help you on a multitude of levels. All right, that is your reading, Taurus, for the Will I Find True Love by Christmas. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.